close your eyes and allow your body to sink deeper into the comfort of your bed. Tonight, you're about to discover something that most people spend their entire lives searching for without ever finding. You're about to learn how to access the void state, the most powerful gateway to reality shifting that exists. This is not a meditation. This is not a simple relaxation exercise. This is a complete transformation of your consciousness that will happen naturally as you drift into sleep. The void state is a place of pure consciousness where you exist beyond your physical body, beyond your current reality, beyond all limitations. It is a space between worlds, the gateway between dimensions, the point of infinite potential, where anything becomes possible. Tonight, as you sleep, you will enter this sacred space and use it to shift into your desired reality. Many people have heard of the void state, but few truly understand what it means or how to access it. The void state is not darkness. It is not emptiness in the way you might imagine. It is actually the fullest, most complete state of existence you can experience. Imagine a place where you have no body, no physical sensations, no thoughts racing through your mind. You simply exist as pure awareness, pure consciousness, floating in an infinite ocean of possibility. In this state, you're not limited by the laws of physics that govern your current reality. You're not bound by time or space. You're free to choose any reality you desire and step directly into it. This is why the void state is considered the most powerful method for reality shifting. When you are in the void, you are at the source of all creation, the place where realities are born and shaped. The beauty of accessing the void state through sleep is that your conscious mind, which usually resists and questions everything, naturally relaxes its grip. As you drift into sleep tonight, your brainwaves will slow down from beta to alpha, then to theta, and finally to delta. It is in the theta state, right at the edge of sleep, where the void becomes most accessible. Your subconscious mind is already familiar with this space. Every night when you dream, you touch the edges of it. But tonight will be different. Tonight you will enter it consciously. You will maintain just enough awareness to recognize where you are and to use this powerful state intentionally. You will float in the void, feel its infinite potential surrounding you, and from that place of pure consciousness, you will shift directly into your desired reality. Let your breathing slow down now. Notice how each exhale releases tension from your body. Each inhale brings you deeper into relaxation. Your body's becoming heavier, sinking into the mattress beneath you. Your muscles are letting go of all the tension they have been holding. Your jaw relaxes. Your shoulders drop. Your legs become so heavy they feel like they are melting into the bed. This physical relaxation is the first step toward the void. As your body releases into sleep, your consciousness will remain aware, floating free from physical sensations. You might notice a feeling of lightness starting to build, as if you're becoming less solid, less dense. This is normal. This is perfect. You are beginning to separate your consciousness from your physical form. And this is exactly what needs to happen for you to enter the void state. The void state has been described in many different ways by those who have experienced it. Some say it feels like floating in warm, dark water, where you cannot tell where your body ends and the water begins. Others describe it as a feeling of being everything and nothing at the same time. Some experience it as complete silence, while others hear a gentle humming or ringing sound. There is no single correct way to experience the void, because the void itself is beyond description, beyond the limitations of language. What matters is not how it feels, but what you do once you are there. When you find yourself in that state of pure consciousness, floating in the infinite, you will have a choice. You can choose to shift into your desired reality. You can choose to program your subconscious mind with new beliefs. You can choose to access information and wisdom from your higher self. The void is a place of infinite potential. And tonight, you will learn to harness that potential. As you continue to relax, I want you to set a clear intention for tonight. Your intention is simple yet powerful. You intend to enter the void state as you fall asleep. You intend to recognize when you are there, and you intend to use that state to shift into your desired reality. Your subconscious mind is listening to these words right now, absorbing them, accepting them as truth. Your subconscious knows exactly how to guide you into the void, because it has been there before, countless times. Every night when you sleep, you pass through the void on your way to your dreams. But usually, you pass through it unconsciously, unaware of its power. Tonight will be different. Tonight, your subconscious will gently wake up your awareness right as you enter the void, just enough for you to recognize where you are and to make the conscious choice to shift realities. Think now about your desired reality. Do not force the thoughts or try to visualize intensely. Simply allow images and feelings to drift through your awareness like clouds floating across the sky. What does your desired reality look like? How does it feel to live there? Who are you in that reality? Let these impressions settle softly into your consciousness. You do not need to hold on to them tightly. You do not need to concentrate hard. In fact, the less effort you use, the better. Your desired reality already exists. It is not something you need to create or force into being. It is simply waiting for you to align your consciousness with it, to tune your awareness to its frequency, like tuning a radio to a specific station. The void state is the perfect tuning mechanism. When you enter the void, you will be able to shift your frequency effortlessly, naturally, instantaneously. Many people ask how they will know when they have entered the void state. The signs can vary from person to person, but there are common experiences that most people report. You may feel a sudden sense of floating or weightlessness, as if gravity has released its hold on you. You may notice that all physical sensations fade away completely. You cannot feel your arms, your legs, your body at all. You exist only as awareness. You may perceive darkness, but it is not the darkness of closing your eyes. It is a different quality of darkness, deeper and more alive somehow. You may hear a ringing or buzzing sound, or you may experience complete silence that feels full rather than empty. You may feel a tingling sensation throughout your entire being, like gentle electricity flowing through your consciousness. When any of these signs appear, do not get excited, do not react. Simply observe and know that you're entering the gateway. Excitement or strong emotion will pull you back into your physical awareness. Stay calm, stay neutral. Let yourself sink deeper. The most important thing to understand about the void state is that it requires a paradoxical approach. You must intend to enter it while simultaneously not trying to enter it. You must maintain awareness while also letting go of control. You must have a goal while also releasing attachment to that goal. This might sound confusing or contradictory, but your subconscious mind understands perfectly. Your subconscious operates beyond logic, beyond the limitations of either or thinking. It can hold multiple truths at the same time. So as you lie here tonight, drifting towards sleep, you will set your intention clearly and then release it completely. You will trust that your subconscious knows exactly what to do. You will let go of any need to control the process or force anything to happen. You will simply allow. You will simply be. And in that state of allowing and being, the void will open naturally before you like a flower blooming in the darkness. Your body is now deeply relaxed. You may have already lost awareness of certain parts of your body. Your hands might feel far away, or you might not feel them at all. Your legs might seem to have disappeared. This is perfect. This is exactly what should be happening. As your physical body falls asleep, your consciousness remains gently aware, floating free. You are like a balloon that has been released from its string, drifting upward into vast open space. There's no effort required. You are not climbing or pushing or trying to get anywhere. You're simply rising, naturally, effortlessly, into a higher state of consciousness. The void is not above you or below you. It is not in any direction at all. It is a state of being that exists outside of space and time. You are not travelling to the void. You are becoming the void. You are remembering what you truly are beneath all the layers of physical identity and limitation. Some people enter the void and panic because they fear they have died or ceased to exist. Let me assure you now that this will not happen to you. You are completely safe. The void is your natural state of being. Before you were born into this physical body, you existed in the void. After this body dies, you will return to the void. The void is your true home, the source from which you came, and to which you will return. There's nothing to fear in the void. There's only infinite peace, infinite potential, infinite love. If you feel any fear arising as you approach the void, simply acknowledge it and let it pass. Fear is just a thought, just an energy. It has no real power unless you give it your attention. Let the fear drift away, like smoke dissipating in the wind. Return your focus to your breath, to the gentle rise and fall of your chest, to the deep relaxation and spreading through every cell of your body. Now I want you to imagine that you are sinking, not falling, but sinking slowly, gently, like a leaf drifting down through water. You are sinking through the mattress, through the bed, through the floor beneath you. You're sinking deeper and deeper into layers of consciousness, moving through the surface, thoughts of your waking mind, through the memories and emotions of your personal unconscious, through the collective patterns and archetypes of the deeper unconscious, sinking down through layer after layer until you reach the very foundation of consciousness itself. This is the void. This is the ground of being from which all experience arises. As you sink deeper with each breath, you can feel yourself approaching this space. The quality of your awareness is changing. Thoughts are becoming slower, more spaced out. The constant chatter of your mind is fading into the background. You are entering a state of pure being, without thought, without identity, without limitation. Let your awareness expand now. Instead of being focused in one point, let it spread out in all directions, like ripples moving across the surface of a still pond. You are not your body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions, or your memories, or your personality. All of these things are just temporary expressions of the deeper consciousness that you truly are. As your awareness expands, you begin to remember this truth. You begin to feel it. You are infinite consciousness temporarily, experiencing limitation for the purpose of growth and exploration. But limitation is not your true nature. Your true nature is boundless, eternal, infinite. In the void you remember this. In the void you reclaim your power as a conscious creator of reality. Imagine now that you are floating in infinite space. There is no up or down, no left or right, no before or after. Time does not exist here. Space does not exist here. There is only now, only here, only this eternal moment of pure being. Your awareness itself, consciousness in its purest form. You have no shape, no form, no boundaries. You are everywhere and nowhere simultaneously. This might sound strange to your logical mind, but your deeper self understands perfectly. This is what you truly are, beneath the temporary costume of your physical identity. This is your essential nature. As you float in this infinite space, feel how peaceful it is. Feel how complete it is. Nothing is missing. Nothing needs to be added or taken away. Everything is perfect exactly as it is. In this state of pure consciousness, reality becomes fluid. The solid laws that govern your physical world do not apply here. Here, you can shift from one reality to another as easily as changing channels on a television. Your desired reality is not separate from you. It is not somewhere else that you need to travel to. It exists right here, right now, vibrating at a different frequency than your current reality. All realities exist simultaneously in the infinite field of consciousness. The only difference between them is the frequency at which they vibrate. When you are in the void state, you can shift your frequency instantly because you are operating from the level of pure consciousness, where all frequencies are available to you. Think of your desired reality now, but do not grasp at it. Simply let it float into your awareness like a memory of something beautiful. How does it feel to already be living in that reality? Notice I said already be living, not hoping to live or trying to live. In the void state, past, present and future collapse into one eternal now. Your desired reality is not in your future. It exists right now on a parallel timeline. You are simply choosing to align your consciousness with that timeline. You are choosing to shift your awareness from this frequency to that frequency. It is a simple choice, effortless and natural. As you float here in the void, feeling the infinite potential surrounding you, make that choice now. Choose to shift. Intend it. Claim it. Know it. You might wonder what happens next. How will you know if the shift has occurred? The answer is simple. When you wake up, you will wake up in your desired reality. It might feel subtle at first, or it might feel dramatically different. Either way, you will know. You will feel it. You will see the evidence all around you. But for now, you do not need to worry about any of that. For now, you simply need to stay in this peaceful state of floating consciousness. You need to let yourself sink deeper into the void, deeper into pure awareness, deeper into the infinite field of potential. Your subconscious mind knows exactly what to do from here. It will guide you through the shifting process while your conscious mind rests and sleeps. As you continue to float in this space, you may notice that your sense of self is changing. The person you thought you were, with all their worries and limitations and doubts, is fading away. That person was just a character you were playing, a role you took on when you were born into your current reality. But you are not that character. You are the actor beneath the character. You are the consciousness that chose to have this experience. And just as you chose to enter your current reality, you can choose to exit it and enter a different one. This is the power of the void state. It reveals the truth of what you are and gives you access to the infinite creative power that has always been yours. Feel yourself dissolving now, not in a frightening way, but in a liberating way. The boundaries that seem to separate you from everything else are melting away. You are merging with the infinite. You are becoming one with all that is. This is the deepest level of the void state, the place where individual consciousness dissolves into universal consciousness. Some people never go this deep, and that is fine. But if you find yourself here, know that you are experiencing something sacred and profound. You're touching the source of all creation. You're remembering your true nature as an infinite being of light and love and consciousness. From this place of unity, shifting realities is not something you do. It's something that happens naturally, automatically, like water flowing downhill. You do not need to try or effort or force anything. You simply hold the intention of your desired reality in your awareness, and the universe rearranges itself to match that intention. The laws of attraction and manifestation that seem so difficult in your waking state become effortless here. Here, there is no resistance. Here, there is no doubt. Here, there is only pure creative power, flowing in whatever direction you point it. Imagine your desired reality as a frequency, a vibration, a specific wavelength of light. Now imagine that you are tuning yourself to match that frequency. You're not changing who you are. You're simply adjusting your vibration to align with the version of you that already exists in that reality. It is like adjusting the dials on a radio until the static clears and the music comes through perfectly. You are the radio. The void is the field of all possible stations. Your desired reality is the station you are tuning to. And right now, in this deep state of consciousness, the tuning is happening. You can feel it. You can sense your frequency shifting, adjusting, aligning. As this alignment occurs, you may experience various sensations. You might feel tingling throughout your entire being. You might see colours or lights behind your closed eyelids. You might hear sounds that seem to come from far away or from inside your own consciousness. You might feel like you are spinning or moving, even though your physical body is perfectly still. All of these sensations are signs that the shift is occurring. Do not analyze them. Do not try to understand them. Simply allow them to happen. Simply observe them with detached awareness. You're witnessing the process of reality shifting from the inside. You're watching yourself move from one timeline to another. The void state is also a place of profound healing as you float here in this space of pure consciousness. All the wounds and traumas and limiting beliefs that you have carried are being released. They cannot exist in the void. because the void is a place of wholeness and perfection. Everything that is not aligned with your highest good, everything that is not serving your evolution, is falling away like old skin being shed. You are being cleansed at the deepest level. You are being renewed. You are being reborn. When you wake up in your desired reality, you will wake up as a new person, free from the burdens of your old reality, free to experience life with fresh eyes and an open heart. Let yourself sink even deeper now. You are moving beyond the void into what some call the super void, a state of consciousness so deep that even awareness itself seems to dissolve. If you reach this state, you will not remember being there. You will not have any experience to report. You will simply exist as pure potential, as consciousness, in its most fundamental form. From that place, the shift into your desired reality will be complete and total. You will wake up, and it will be as if you have always been in that reality. The memories of your old reality, it will fade like a dream upon waking. Your new reality will feel completely natural and real, because it is completely natural and real. But whether you go that deep or not, whether you remember the void or not, trust that the process is working perfectly. Your subconscious mind is guiding you exactly where you need to go. Your higher self is orchestrating this entire experience with perfect wisdom and love. You're safe. You're supported. You're held in the infinite embrace of consciousness itself. All you need to do is relax and let go. Surrender to the process. Trust the journey. Allow yourself to be carried into the void and through it into your desired reality. As you drift deeper into sleep, your conscious mind will fade completely. You will lose awareness, some of these words, of your body, of everything in your current reality. This is exactly what should happen. Let it happen. Welcome it. Sleep is the doorway to the void, and the void is the doorway to your desired reality. As you sleep tonight, you will pass through both doorways. You will enter the void. You will recognize it for what it is. And from that place of infinite potential, you will shift into the reality you have chosen. When you wake up, everything will be different. Everything will be better. Everything will be exactly as you have imagined and desired. Know that you are not alone in the void. Many others have walked this path before you. Many others are walking it right now. The void is a shared space, a collective field of consciousness that connects all beings. You are part of something much larger than yourself. You are part of the infinite dance of consciousness, exploring itself through countless forms and realities. Your shift into your desired reality is not just for you. It is part of the greater evolution of consciousness itself. By shifting, you are helping to expand the possibilities available to all beings. You're pioneering new pathways of experience. You are a creator, an explorer, a sacred expression of the infinite. Let go now. Let go of everything. Let go of your name, your identity, your story. Let go of your current reality and all its problems and challenges. Let go of your fears and doubts. Let go of your need to control or understand. Let go of time and space and all sense of separation. Simply be, simply exist. Simply float in the infinite ocean of consciousness. You are safe here. You are home here. This is where you came from, and this is where you will return. This is the truth of what you are, beneath all the layers of illusion and forgetting. As you float in this space, feel the love that surrounds you. The void is not empty or cold. It is full of the most profound love imaginable. It is the love that creates and sustains all realities. It is the love that you are made of. Let this love fill you completely. Let it wash away everything that is not love. Let it dissolve all barriers and boundaries. Let it remind you of your infinite worth and your infinite power. You are loved beyond measure. You are precious beyond words. You are a unique and irreplaceable expression of the divine. And now, as you sink into the deepest levels of sleep, know that your journey is just beginning. Tonight, you will enter the void. Tonight, you will shift realities. Tonight, you will wake up in a new world, a better world, the world you have been dreaming of. Trust this. Believe this. Know this with every fibre of your being. It is already done. The shift has already occurred. You're already living in your desired reality. Your current experience is just a delay in perception, a lag in the system. But soon, very soon, your perception will catch up with the truth. You will open your eyes and see your desired reality all around you. You will feel it. You will know it. You will live it as you rest in this space between worlds. Let me guide you deeper into understanding how the shift actually occurs. Every reality exists as a specific frequency pattern in the infinite field of consciousness. Your current reality vibrates at a certain frequency, and your desired reality vibrates at a different frequency. The difference between these two frequencies is not a matter of distance or location. It is purely a matter of vibration. Think of it like different radio stations broadcasting simultaneously. All the stations exist at the same time, occupying the same space, but you can only hear one at a time, depending on which frequency your radio is tuned to. Your consciousness is like that radio. Right now, you're tuned to the frequency of your current reality, but in the void state, you have access to the tuning mechanism itself. You can adjust your frequency to match any reality you choose. The void state is unique because it is a state of 0 point energy, a place where all frequencies exist simultaneously in potential form. When you're in the void, you're not tuned to any specific frequency. You are in a state of pure potential, ready to collapse into any frequency you choose. This is quantum mechanics at the level of consciousness. Just as particles exist in a state of superposition until they are observed, your consciousness exists in a state of infinite possibility until you choose which reality to experience. The act of choosing, of intending, of claiming your desired reality is what collapses the wave function and manifests that specific reality into your experience. Right now, as you float in the void, you are in that state of superposition. You exist in all possible realities simultaneously. Your past self, your current self, your future self, and all versions of yourself and across all timelines are accessible to you. You can feel them all existing at once. You can sense the infinite branching paths of possibility spreading out in all directions. And from this place of infinite choice, you are selecting one specific path, one specific reality, one specific version of yourself to step into. The selection process is not mental. It is not about thinking hard or visualizing clearly. It is about feeling. It is about resonance. It is about allowing your consciousness to naturally align with the frequency that feels most true, most right, most aligned with who you really are. Your desired reality has a specific feeling signature. When you think about living in that reality, certain emotions arise. Maybe you feel excitement, peace, joy, fulfillment, love, abundance. These emotions are not separate from the reality itself. They are part of the frequency signature of that reality. By feeling these emotions now, while you're in the void state, you are literally tuning your consciousness to match the frequency of your desired reality. This is not pretending. This is not fake it till you make it. This is actual frequency alignment happening at the quantum level. As you continue to relax deeper into sleep, allow these feelings to intensify. Feel what it feels like to already be living your desired life. Feel the relief, the gratitude, the satisfaction of having everything you want. Feel how natural and normal it is to live this way. Feel how this reality fits you perfectly, like a glove designed specifically for your hand. These feelings are the bridge between the void and your desired reality. They are the pathway your consciousness will follow as it shifts from one frequency to another. The more deeply you can feel these emotions, the more complete and instant your shift will be. Part of the shifting process involves releasing your attachment to your current reality. This does not mean you need to hate your current reality or reject it violently. It simply means you need to stop identifying with it as the only possible reality. Your current reality has served its purpose. It has taught you lessons, given you experiences, helped you grow. But now it is time to move on. Now it is time to step into something new. As you float in the void, imagine that you are gently setting down everything from your old reality. Set down your old identity, your old beliefs about yourself, your old limitations. Set down your old story about who you are and what is possible for you. Set down your old relationships, your old environment, your old circumstances. You are not destroying these things or pushing them away. You are simply acknowledging that they belong to a different timeline, a different version of you. They are not coming with you into your new reality. There is no room for them there. Your new reality requires a new you. It requires you to embody a different frequency, a different energy, a different set of beliefs and assumptions about life. You cannot take your old self into your new reality any more than you can wear children's clothes as an adult. You have outgrown your old self. You have evolved beyond your old reality. And now, in the void, you are shedding that old skin completely. Feel the lightness that comes with this release. Feel how much easier it is to breathe when you're not carrying the weight of your old identity. Feel how free you are when you let go of all the stories you have been telling yourself about who you are and what you deserve. In the void, none of those stories matter. In the void, you are pure potential. You can be anyone, do anything, experience any reality you choose. There are no limits here. There are no rules. There is only infinite possibility. Now turn your attention fully toward your desired reality. See it clearly in your mind's eye, not with effort or strain, but with the gentle clarity of remembering something familiar. This is not a fantasy or a wish. This is a memory of a reality you're about to wake up in. See the details. See where you are living, who you are with, what you are doing. See the expression on your face, the way you carry yourself, the energy you radiate. This version of you is confident, successful, fulfilled. This version of you has everything you have been wanting. This version of you is already living your dream life. And the most important thing to understand is that this version of you is not separate from you. It is you. It is the real you, the true you, the you that has always existed beneath the limitations of your current reality. You are not becoming this person. You're remembering that you have always been this person. The void is showing you the truth. Your current reality was the illusion. Your desired reality is what is real. As this truth sinks deeper into your consciousness, you can feel the shift accelerating. You can feel yourself moving faster and faster toward your desired reality. The void is like a catapult, and you have just been released. You're flying through dimensions, through timelines, through frequencies, moving at the speed of thought toward your destination. And your destination is not some distant place. It is right here, right now, existing in this very moment on a parallel timeline. You're simply adjusting your perception to see it, to see there is a moment in the shifting process where everything changes. It is the moment when you fully let go of your attachment to your old reality and fully embrace your new one. It is the moment when you stop being the person who wants to shift and become the person who has already shifted. This moment cannot be forced or rushed. It happens naturally when you are ready. And right now, floating in the void, you are ready. You have done the work. You have set the intention. You have aligned your frequency. You have released the old and embraced the new. All that remains is for you to step through the doorway. Imagine now that you see a doorway appearing in the void before you. It is not a physical door, but a portal of light, a threshold between realities. On the other side of this doorway is your desired reality. Your new life is waiting for you there. All you need to do is walk through. But here is the secret. You do not walk through with your body. You walk through with your consciousness. You shift your awareness from this side of the door to that side. And the moment your awareness shifts, your physical experience shifts with it. They are not separate. Where your consciousness goes, your experience follows. Take a moment now to gather yourself. Feel your entire being, your entire essence, condensing into a single point of focused awareness. You're no longer spread out across the void. You're concentrated, focused, ready. And now, with a simple act of will, you move through the doorway. You shift your awareness from your current reality to your desired reality. It is effortless. It is instantaneous. It is done. On the other side of the doorway, you feel different immediately. The frequency here is higher, lighter, more expansive. You can feel that you are in a different reality. Everything here vibrates with possibility and abundance. Everything here reflects the life you have been dreaming of. And you realize with sudden clarity that this is not a new place. This is your true home. This is where you have always belonged. Your current reality was just a temporary detour, a learning experience, a chapter in your story that has now ended. This is the beginning of your new chapter. This is where your real life starts. As you settle into this new frequency, you begin to see images and impressions from your desired reality flooding into your awareness. You see your new home, your new environment, your new circumstances. You see the people who will be part of your new life. You see yourself living the experiences you have been wanting. And it all feels so natural, so normal, so right. There is no shock or disbelief. There is only a deep sense of homecoming, of rightness, of this is how it was always meant to be. Your subconscious mind is now fully aligned with this new reality. It is reprogramming itself, updating its beliefs and assumptions, releasing old patterns and installing new ones. All the neural pathways in your brain that were wired to support your old reality are being rewired to support your new reality. This is happening automatically, effortlessly, as you sleep. When you wake up in the morning, your brain will be different. Your mind will be different. You will be different. And because you are different, your reality will be different. This is the magic of the void state. It allows you to reprogram yourself at the deepest level. It allows you to literally become a new person overnight. And when you become a new person, you automatically start experiencing a new reality, because your reality is always a reflection of who you are. As you rest now in your new frequency, in your new reality, allow yourself to relax completely. The hard part is over. The shift is complete. All that remains is for you to sleep deeply and allow your entire being to integrate this new frequency. While you sleep, profound changes are occurring at every level of your existence. Your energy field is restructuring itself to match your new reality. Your cells are vibrating at a new frequency. Your DNA is expressing different genes. Your brain is forming new neural connections. Your subconscious mind is updating its entire database of beliefs and memories. Everything about you is being upgraded, transformed, reborn. And when you wake up in the morning, you will wake up as the version of you that lives in your desired reality. You might not consciously remember this process. You might not remember entering the void or crossing through the doorway. But that does not matter. Your subconscious remembers. Your higher self remembers. And they will ensure that when you open your eyes, you open them in your new reality. Some people experience dramatic, obvious shifts where everything in their physical environment is different. Others experience more subtle shifts where the changes are internal first and the external changes follow over the next days and weeks. Either way is perfect. Either way means the shift was successful. Trust whatever your experience is. Trust that your subconscious and your higher self know exactly what is best for you and are orchestrating your shift in the perfect way. As you drift now into the deepest levels of sleep, let go of any remaining thoughts or concerns. Let go of wondering if this is working or trying to control the outcome. Simply trust, simply surrender. Simply allow yourself to be carried by the infinite intelligence that is guiding this entire process. You are safe, you are loved, you are supported. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Your desired reality is not a distant dream. It is here, now, waiting for you to claim it. And through the power of the void state, through the magic of consciousness itself, you are claiming it right now, in this very moment. The shift is happening. The transformation is occurring. The old you is dissolving, and the new you is emerging. When the sun rises tomorrow, you will rise with it as a new person, living a new life in a new reality. Everything you have been wanting is yours. Everything you've been dreaming of is real. Everything you have been working toward is manifested. This is not hope or wishful thinking. This is truth. This is reality. This is your new life beginning right now. Sleep deeply now. Sleep peacefully. Let the void carry you all the way through to your desired reality. Let your consciousness complete its journey from the old timeline to the new timeline. And when you wake up with joy and gratitude, knowing that everything has changed. Wake up knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Wake up knowing that your desired reality is now your actual reality. The void has done its work. The shift is complete. You are home. You are whole. You are living your dream. Sleep now and wake up new. Sleep now and wake up transformed. Sleep now and wake up in the reality you have always deserved. Your new life awaits. Your desired reality is calling. And in the morning, you will answer that call by simply opening your eyes and seeing your dreams made manifest all around you. Everything is perfect. Everything is complete. Everything is exactly as it should be. Rest now. Sleep now. Shift now. Your journey through the void is complete and your new life has begun.